Good morning. Letitia's already here.
Hi, Letitia.
Hello. What's happening?
We gonna do some work today, like every day, Pinky.
That's right.
You did that to yourself. I mean, right?
Yep.
Was I supposed to do something?
Huh?
Did I do it?
I don't know.
Hey, JB, how you doing?
Good morning.
And we're gonna get to work. We're gonna do all the things. Our thrift stores around here are 50% off today, so we might go thrifting this afternoon. Get more stuff. We figured on Fridays we can list about 60 things. So we need things to make that happen. The sun is out and it's mild. I love that. We're having a rainy Texas day, which is rare these days. It's only 70 something outside right now, which is great. All right. Well, that's not April, but that's fine.
What?
It says April.
Oh.
We miss April.
On your screen?
No, on her screen. All right. I'm going to start building some drafts from the photo room things I did yesterday. Get my eyes working this morning. Hey, Teresa. Inventory day in Miami. Feel the joy. I feel it. I feel it right through the computer. Actually, I think I already photo roomed. How AI suggestions work. We will generate a title, description, brand, color, and category for you. The AI suggestions will replace any information you currently have in these fields, including information from templates. Now see, this is probably not for me. Because my templates have the correct information. Why would I chance it with the AI?
Yeah, right?
I'm sure this is great for some people, though. It's probably not for me right now.
Sucks.
What?
Totally have like no water in the steamer.
Just put some water. It's not gonna kill it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, my eyes are burning so bad today. Woo! Just gotta take a minute. I'm gonna try to list some of these harder things that were done yesterday. It's something. And I'm strongly considering turning off the offers. We haven't had any activity on eBay all night. Since yesterday when we shipped, really. We have a viewer sale and then that's it. So I think I gotta just put them back on. Unfortunately, I wanted to see it out just to see what happened. But I can't do that if it's gonna cost us the month of wages. Can't do it. up, Amanda? How you doing? Yeah, I'm breathing. Good morning, Lori. Hi, Tommy. I just, our sales have dropped dramatically since I turned off offers. I'm trying to stick it out, but ooh, Lord, I'm having a time with that because it's the what if, what if that's the reason? I don't know. I know theoretically, but it's having a hard go of that. I might have to turn them back on. I might cave, which is not really my MO ever. But what can you do? What can you do? I know, you gotta do what you gotta do. That's what I say. I mean, it has been nice getting more for the items that we have been selling, but does that make up for the items? The volume is just, gone down significantly. Somebody put 3 items into a bundle on Poshmark, and then with a discount, because we have a 20% discount, which I feel is really good. It was at 87, and then they offered 30. Thank you for that. Thank you. Appreciate you. And I checked to make sure the items weren't grossly overpriced, and they were not. So get the eBay cost down. I mean, Dan's loaded. You knew that. Somebody was cracking up at our comment yesterday because we were like, comment below if you have money. No shame. I just wanted to start a new platform. What's the problem? I think there's an ample opportunity. Anybody know any capital investment people? Because I need some capital. I got ideas. There's a gap in the market right now, and now is the time. I've been watching too much Suits. But it's true. When I have offers on, I don't get offers unless it's an item already on sale and they offer 50% of my sales price. Amen, sister. That's why I turned them off. But now our volume is like grinded to a halt. I mean, holy moly. People usually just pay asking price or accept an offer I send. That's what's happening to me. I even have the counter offers turned on when I send out offers, and our volume is still, woo! I do not know what to say about this because it is it's something. Were you doing a little light reading, Tommy? He said, so, reading through the Cassini patent last night. Wait, this is the best beginning to a comment ever. I haven't even gotten to it. So. Oh my god, why are we the same person? Okay. I came across some wait for free shipping again. It seems that they are pushing it again. I'm going to run some A/B tests and see how the views compare. I want to do this, but I am terrified of the returns. What do you do about the returns? What if you turn on offers but use the minimum offer amount? So back in the day with eBay, you guys know I'm a big Redditor. Well, on Reddit, there was this huge thread about how people just try 50% as their starting point to see if the system rejects it. And I keep thinking of that and then forgetting it and then thinking of it again. And I do think that that's a strategy for a lot of people when you have offers on, because I always get like 50%, like boom, on the money mark offer. So you might have a point there, maybe raise it. They just keep trying until they find your minimum, basically. And I just thought maybe people didn't do that anymore, but I think they do. I know the returns suck, but the visibility offsets it. We're already taking a hit on shipping, so doing the free shipping thing wouldn't plummet us. It wouldn't be comfortable. But yeah, if that because the listings, even when the search is broken like I think it is right now, the listings at the top are horrific listings. They're not great. But many of them do have free shipping and they're cheap AF.
Yeah.
That's what's coming up first. And I don't understand that from a business point of view. Like, why would eBay want to put the cheapest things first? That doesn't make any business sense to me. But we know that eBay isn't run by the sharpest tools in the shed. So, okay, fine. What I'm seeing is low dollar things with free shipping. So it's like the lowest of the low. And I just don't know that I can compete with that. What?
It's like with really bad pictures.
Really bad pictures. I mean, it's kind of embarrassing for eBay to even look like that, in my opinion. Like people's hands as the tag, like as the first. Like let's just take a moment, shall we? Let's just browse. Browse our competition. I love doing this because I told you guys yesterday I bought some things on eBay. I think that helps to like go through the experience. Let's just look for Chico's size 2 again. We're still immediately dumped into tops, which is fine. Let's see how many so free returns. I know that this saves us 10%. I have never done this, but maybe that's something we could consider. We already get a ton of returns now. Why would I do something to get us more? I don't know. This is cute. Chico's printed open front duster kimono. Okay. These results are a little bit different than what I saw the other day. These look a little better. Still not great. I don't see returns in the algorithm so far, but it's a long read. I'm saying the free returns, you know, how you get like the extra money off for top rated plus. So we see our sponsored sales here. These are the promoted. Then you get an organic row. It seems to be going kind of like in chunks like that. Also, it doesn't really show the sale price. So we did drop our sale to only 5%. Because of this, when you look at it, it's just the coupon is what really shines. But a lot of people have been reporting, you know, the buyers can't use the coupons. And I have seen that as well in our sales. When I go through the numbers each day, the coupon is not being utilized very often. So this one has a sale, 20% off, but it's like you don't really notice it because it's kind of in the same font and color. Yeah, 10% off final value fees. I know. It's like go drop in the bucket. But I just wonder if that pushes you up. I don't know. I got to do something. Are you okay?
Yeah.
I still haven't seen one of my listings, and I'm almost to the bottom of the first page. When I did this the other day in incognito mode, I did find 3 of the listings of ours, but they were brand new listings. Nothing that had been up for more than, I don't know, 30 minutes. This person, whatever they're doing, this back of the door picture person, they have the most on the first page that I've seen of. They have to be promoting it like an ungodly amount. You'll notice that door a lot. Right here again. When he said, I just saw one of my listings. Yeah! I can try anything with men's stuff and not take a hit. Not a chance I'd do it with women's shoes, though. I feel this. Women's stuff is so hard. It's just a lot of saturation out there. And women care about price. We have that motto, dudes don't care. This one with the drying rack is also pretty prominent on page 1. So the photo quality or anything like that doesn't seem to be at play here, from what I can tell. This one with the, there is something to be said with having some consistent, like, branding, basically, because I noticed these sellers. Like this one, and here's the door person again. I wonder if you shop like that, if that's something you look for. Oh, like the guy in that uses the purple tie in menswear. I always know his listings. I love thinking about this stuff. I love that I just looked at all of Chico's size 2 and not one of our listings appeared on page 1. That's fantastic. See, something's got it. We got to do something. This is horrific. This is a duplicate listing. I just saw that listing before. And this one too. So now we're getting repeats. Perfect. So one thing about having a photographic memory, I know when they're duplicates. I'm like, I've seen that. How many cheap? That's a good question. Let's check it. Let's see what we got going on here. 101. I probably have more size 1s listed. We've got 339. Oh, but that's putting in 16. We'll put it in quotes and see if we can actually. No, quotes don't work on Vendoo apparently. Yeah, this isn't the most accurate number because I can't like do a specific search, but around 100. So just doing a little R&D. Is that what you call this? The prices are not different than mine for the most part. Just FYI, the listing of mine was listed yesterday and is not promoted. Wow. See, that's what's happening with ours too. The stuff that I list right away gets viewed, and then everything else seems to kind of, I don't want to say disappear. That's a horrible thing. That's not exactly what it seems to get buried. Maybe it disappeared. I can't find it. Here's the door person again. I kind of want to message them and be like, what are you promoting at?
I know, right?
Is that horrible? Is that bad form? Dan will do it. He doesn't care.
I know.
He'll message anybody, anything. So yesterday, this photo was on this was the very first photo, the one with the hand, and at $4.98, 70% off. This was the first photo, and I was like, ooh, eBay, ooh. Like, this is where we're going with this? Okay, so this got me down a little bit, because it's $5, and it's somebody's hand in a blurry picture. And it literally was the first photo that you saw, the first listing, and I said, okay, well, that's where we're going with this. I can't do that. You have Chico's women's size 2, right? Yeah. That's exactly how I say it without the apostrophe. I'll edit all the titles to say Chico's size 2, removing anything else. Yeah, I can do that. Because I have women's. But I don't think that eBay searches like that. I don't think it searches words in a line like that, linearly. Because look at all these. Chico's ivory texture, that's coming up before mine. Chico's top women. Chico's blouse women's. You know what I mean? Everything's all weird. I'll do anything. I'll try it. But it doesn't look to me. Chico's blue striped embroidered beaded fringe. Jesus. Sorry. Door person again. Door person. I have not seen a single listing of ours. I may have passed one inadvertently, but I don't think so. Our listings stand out to me. I always know when they're ours because I deal with them every day. There's the door person again. That does have free shipping on it. Not all of their listings do have free shipping. This is ours for sure, right here. The first time we appear is on page 3. And it's not something we just listed. Like, if you look at the prices here, I'm not like grossly overpriced. This is like a full ass shirt, you know, the kind of design that we normally sell. And the one right next to it's $26.90 for a tank top. I don't think I'm grossly overpriced. $4.98. The photo is making my left eye twitch. It was on the front page yesterday, the first listing. Oh Lord. But you can, it's cool if you check every single day because you can see how these move down in the ranks. I think new listings for sure get a push. But also new listings in the new way of the algorithm, I have no idea about it, but I do know that I sell things that eBay relists a lot. Because Vendoo now, when you push sold, it tells you the day that it was last relisted by eBay instead of the day you originally listed it. And a lot of things sell the day that eBay relists it for me. So I think that those are the things that are getting pushed to the top, all new listings. That's what it looks like to me in my copious experience of research here. I bet you everything on page 1 and 2 was listed recently or relisted recently. That's my hunch. Very rarely do we sell something that was listed like, I don't know, like 48 days ago. Oh, we gotta take that thing out. Dang it. If that person sold it for $4.98, what profit is made? I don't understand how people are okay going to the UPS for a nickel. So what they're doing, I know exactly what they're doing. There is reserved spots for new listings, 100% promoted, has the most reserved spots, then options, new listings, and organic share the remainder of the page. This is why, precisely why we don't promote newly listed items. It's like giving eBay free money. Okay, so what those people do, there's this model out there perpetuated by these big resellers. And what they do is they try to turn everything over in 90 days. So they have markdowns progressively up to like $3. If you watch those videos with the AI backgrounds as the thumbnails, those dudes that sell like a million things and make no money, you'll see that. And they're like, oh, we just flip our entire place every 90 days. We list 500 things a day. And if it's not gone by 30 days, we mark it down by 50%. If it's not gone by 60 days, we mark it down by 70%. That's what they do. They don't care how low it goes. They clear it. And then they say, oh, look, you can make money. And they're making literally nickels, like you're saying. But that's what they're teaching people to do, to flip their entire store in 90 days. Be it what it may, I don't operate like that. Never would, never could. And if that, here's another one of ours finally. You know, I don't know. So I have I think I'm looking good next to this, you know, disheveled shirt. I feel like I'm doing okay. We got a little mannequin action here, $23.96, $3.99 shipping coupon. I feel like this looks competitive. Like, okay, let me look at that shirt. It's just a black shirt. But like, look better than that one. That's why I get frustrated with those videos, because it is actually a race to the bottom. Like, no questions asked. When you're listing something 70% off and it's $4, I can't compete with you doing that. Yeah, Chico's Basics 10 to 16. I totally get that. I know that shirt I just showed you looked like a basic, but it's a mixed media top, so maybe I should have put the back first. But I'm definitely listing above 10 to 16. I think this is that same damn top. This is a relit. I just saw this top. Some people got these things listed twice. Or do you think it's sponsored and it's coming up more than once? Maybe that's what it's doing. Maybe if you pay enough, it comes up on a couple of pages. Could that happen? I think it's important. I normally don't take enough time to do this kind of research, but I think it's important. This is a thread up listing, you can tell right away. Did this change happen for you when you started listing direct on Vendoo versus eBay? Could that have contributed to your change or impacted the algorithm? I don't think that eBay knows either way how that listing is getting up there. That's my hunch. Just knowing a little bit about computers, I don't think it knows how that listing is coming or where it's coming from. The listing is either active or it's not. If anybody knows otherwise, you can say it, feel free. But as far as I know, it's either a live listing on the site or it ain't on the site. They don't know, like, oh, this got pushed from Vendoo or this got pushed from List Perfectly or anything like that. I don't know how they would know that. So these listings with free shipping, they do have this green standout call out banner, which I like. So if you had the green banner and the red banner for the coupon, I haven't seen anybody with both the coupon and the free shipping. I want to see what that looks like. And free returns doesn't get a color, so I think that might not be as important. Exactly. If it mattered, they wouldn't allow this, especially the CSV. You can list in bulk on eBay, and it's fine. The only way that it would matter is if my Vendoo listing was somehow not compliant or not enough item specifics, if those weren't translating. And they are. I do check that once in a while. That's the only way I can see that argument or question affecting the visibility. You know what I mean? If I fill out the specifics on Vendoo and for some reason it doesn't translate to the actual eBay listing because something has changed, but normally Vendoo kicks it back if something has changed. Good morning. Lots of coupons with free returns. That's what I'm seeing too. But our shipping is still the lowest, and I'm wondering if that's not even helpful at all. Besides free shipping, our shipping is much lower. We're charging $3.99 for tops. I mean, we haven't even gotten, I still haven't seen a single anything that's not a top. So this is just a very brief search. I'm only going to list tops today again. I know, right? Some people were saying that it was going to the most popular category. That's what it was defaulting to. And that is what is happening. I'm still not happy with that, though. I think if you put all, it should show you all. So check the brand you're listing and see if it's defaulting to tops, because maybe the brand you're listing is defaulting to pants. That's like a big change that's happened recently. I don't think it's a great change.
Oh, yeah.
Tops are way less profitable than pants. So eBay's just shooting themselves in the foot here. Maybe the eBay's playing the volume game, thinking they can sell more tops and make more volume. Whoa! Naked lady alert. This is why I have a little... Oh, man. Woo! You should have to pay extra for this one. So this is the Chico's I was talking about yesterday on here, this actual fringe top. And look where it is today. I'm on page 4. This was on page 1 yesterday. So this has gotten pushed down to page 4. Okay, so I have to do something. I'm on page 4 and I've seen 2 of our listings. This ain't gonna work out. Most people are never gonna make it to page 5, even where I am. They're not gonna make it past page 1. So I need to just pull out all the stops today and try to get our listings on page 1. I am gonna go through and relist some things, and we're gonna see what happens with those. Because why waste these drafts by putting up new things if I can't get them on page 1? If the same thing happens if I relist and they go on page 1, why not do that? I got to clear some of this stuff out of here. Yeah, Tommy said, I don't see any of your listings in the top 240. I appreciate you looking. I know that takes time out of your day. I appreciate that. I don't either. This is the second time I've seen this listing. I'm seeing repeats. Do you have any defects at all? No, I don't think so. I haven't checked today. Let me check. Hold on, I'm going to turn off my computer because this does show some private information. Dan does not like when I do that. He does not like it. I'll show you once I get to the page for sure. Okay, so here's our defects page. Late shipment, nothing. And transactions, nothing. Here's all of our returns. Oh, this is what I'm not supposed to be showing. Sorry. Policies, no action. Where's tracking uploaded on? Oh, you mean in the regular summary? Hold on, I gotta turn you guys off again. I already showed you too much. I'm not good at this. Let's see, in our regular summary, selling, performance summary. There seems to be one thing, but I think that's okay. I mean, I don't think we've ever shipped anything late, but
There's one that has tracking indicates late delivery.
But did you ask to get it removed? I didn't even see it. I checked that and I didn't see that. 99.85%. I don't think that's that bad.
It's not. It's literally one order.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're okay.
Well, we just got the return request yesterday.
Yeah, we've had a lot of returns.
Look, that's stupid. Eileen Fisher.
Yeah, we did get an in ad yesterday for something so stupid. Return rate is real high. To me, that's really high. I don't love that. I mean, to me, this looks good. I don't know what else I can do. Let's see, monthly. Uploaded on time, but no carrier scan is one. I mean,
How's that our problem?
that's not our fault.
How's that our problem?
I don't know. To me, we get
That's
everything
so
scanned.
silly.
That's crazy.
Well, your post office didn't scan your package. Your fault. What?
Because we give them the scan
What?
form. Wow, that's crazy.
That makes no sense.
Nah, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, I don't know what else to do other than I'm gonna turn on the offers. I mean, should I do free shipping? I don't know. I don't know what else to do. The profit that we make on this Chico stuff, the shipping's gonna kill us. All right. Let's go to selling, listings. I got a return for Changed My Mind the other day. We get those all the time, but I don't pay shipping on those. We get in-ads for color a lot, and it does hurt. Those in-ads hurt us bad. And like the one we just got for color was a coral that leaned more orange than pink to the buyer. Even though in the title it said coral. I don't know what to tell you. She thought it was going to be more pink, and it was more orange, and she doesn't wear orange under any conditions, so it was not as described. So once we get that back, I'll fight that because I never said it was pink. But if you get enough of those in-ads, it does weigh you down. Hi, Teresa. Hey, Angie. We are at 10% right now with promotions. I think that's pretty high. If you get an in-ad and you refund it and let them keep it, do you still have to deal with a strike? I'm not sure about that. I have to get together with people and see where I rank. I can tell I've dropped, so I either have to adjust the price or promote it, possibly experiment with men's free shipping. Tommy, I feel like if you did free shipping, you would just be like out of this world. You wouldn't make more money, but you would make more per sale, but you would make more sales. That's what I think. Especially those lower dollar, like those lots that you sell, if those are free shipping, my God. But how would you send them? Like, how would you not lose your ass in shipping? Yeah, only on offers because you would price it in. When I was just scanning through those, I didn't notice a bunch of free shipping. And when I look at my listing quality report, it doesn't say that a lot of people are doing free shipping. But if that's in the algorithm now, I can try it. Hey, Paul. Don't troll Tommy. We're all just trying to make it. See, how do I do this? I can't do a dollar amount. Increase by... I mean, I don't have any minimum offers set. $70% maybe? Not trolling, just in shock. Go to active listings and do it, not in bulk edit. But I don't have anything set, so I could just be like, it's at 0 right now, so I could just increase it 70% here if I wanted to take 70%. Good morning, sunshine. Should I do this, or should I just like do the offers and whatever? See what happens. I'm just gonna turn on offers. Something's smelling a little electrical-y.
Okay.
Just let me know. If you go to best offers added on active listings, then select something smell. Is it, oh no, it's that shirt you're steaming. Oof. Then select them, edit best offer. All right, well, I got to turn on best offer first. Where are these things? Why? Why does it say this? If this item sells by best offer, you will not be able to require immediate payment. Why? Freaking why? That's so stupid. Makes me mad. Oh, I see. That's a good option. Hey, Kate. Yeah, hopefully you learned something. I don't know. We're all blind leading the blind over here. Oh yeah, they caught the guy. I saw that. Did you see that, Dan?
What?
They caught the escaped prisoner.
I did not see that.
I just found out on eBay you can show your listings to only the people you want to show them to and ban others. What do you mean, block them? What do you mean by this? I'm interested. I want to show everyone my listings. I want everyone to buy them. So, Angie, how do you think you can do this? She said, such as buyers who have had issues over the last 6 months, you can ban them from seeing your items. How do you think you can do that? Because Tommy doesn't believe you. Productive conversation here. Account settings. Let's try it. Account. Am I allowed to go to account settings?
Not on the. I wouldn't.
It doesn't like it when I do this. All right, account settings. Let's see what they get. Selling preferences. Your buyers. Managing who can buy from you. Issues meaning cancellations or unpaid. It's interesting. All right, so I turned best offer back on. Dan, do you want to try free shipping on the first class stuff?
Okay.
I'm asking.
Sure.
I can't even like fathom how much this is gonna suck.
I mean, the only thing we have to hope for is that the increased volume will displace the amount we're losing on shipping.
And the return shipping.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christy's like, isolate the variables. Yeah, just change one thing at a time. That free shipping gets me like my heart racing. Because in the profit number, it's big. Because I already decreased all the prices 20%. I'd have to increase them again. I don't think I'd want to remove the coupon. It's only 5%, but you get that little red call out, which I really like. And then the free shipping, you get a green call out, which I also like. Let's go act like a buyer again. Let's see. Chrissy, you crack me up. I still haven't seen one with red and green. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, take the Chico size 2, put half free shipping, half free returns. You know, someone left a really good comment on our YouTube video about the Chico shipping. If you buy it straight from Chico's or J. Jill, their shipping is really expensive. So these buyers are pretty used to paying shipping for these brands at least. So I'm not sure that it's going to make that much of a difference. Yeah, no, Chrissy, I know that you're good at business. Shit, I'm not. I'm terrible. I have ideas in my head, but that's about it. I'm always trying to figure it out. I'm not trying to figure out the algorithm. Almost never am I trying to figure out the algorithm. I'm always trying to figure out what makes buyers buy. That's what makes me tick. Then I can search again to see if your rank is different. All right, I'm going to do it. Just on Chico size 2. Buyers can only buy what they can see. That's so true. No one has a coupon and free shipping. Wow, Lane Bryant and Torrid charges $8 or $9 to return one thing. Wow.
Restocking.
That's what I was looking at. Like how do they filter here? I filter by price point, but I'm always buying stuff to resell, so I go lowest to highest every time. These filters are interesting to me. Under $15 and the 15 to 20. That's interesting. I don't know whoever uses that. But look at this right here, free shipping, boom. So if I was April, I'd be clicking that button real fast. They used to not have that button. Thanks, eBay. You always have to increase income if you're going to manage spending. What? That's the fact we have to worry about search somewhat. People have to find it. Yep. But if spending makes you happy, then just keep the equation to support the spend. Well, from what I know, and you guys know this about me, I'm more interested in the human aspect of sales. The algorithm, I know we need to figure it out and get on the first page. I get that. But I go into people's houses after they have passed away, and I look at what they spend their money on. I'm an expert at this, particularly in Dallas. So this is all I know is the city. And what these people spend their money on would shock you. Okay, they live in a house that's the floors are falling through, the walls are coming down, paint peeling, but they have 4 closets full of Chicos. Many of it is Nuitags. This is not one house. This is many houses that in fact, most of the houses we go to have more clothes in them and the house is in disrepair. And many of the houses we go to have tons of Nuitags Chicos. So these women, at least in Dallas that I know of, the test scenario that I know, they're overbuying. And that's where they're choosing to spend their money. I don't know if they came from the store or if they came from eBay or what. A lot of the Nuitags Chicos is clearance merchandise, which I know wouldn't surprise you. Here's one with a double right here. So those are budget conscious shoppers that are like, I guess, buying for the high, the serotonin or whatever, you get a little boost. Do they get that same boost from buying on eBay? Because this is a clearance rack, basically. All of those Chicos are crazy. I've never heard of Chicos till you guys. I mean, me either. Until we started going to estate sales and realized that everybody is Chicos. Crazy. Old as F. And so much new in the box. She was addicted to Bergner, same things as the Boston or Carson Pierce. Yes, people get addicted and they just buy. No AC, no toaster. Haven't renovated since the 70s, but all Eileen Fisher and Neiman Marcus brands. Amen. This is my target audience. I'm like, where do I find these ladies? Stuff never taken out of the box with tags. So much Avon jewelry. We encounter this every single weekend. So it's not a one-off. It's not like, oh, this one lady had this weird habit. It is rampant. You would not believe how many houses we go into that have 3 or 4 closets full in all the rooms. And it's all the same size. So it's one person doing all this buying. And then the guy in the house, normally it's a heterosexual couple. I don't know if they passed on or gone to nursing home or whatever. But the guy will have like a little teeny tiny section in a hall closet. And all the rest of the house would be full with women's Chicos, Talbots, soft surroundings. It's insane. And that's why we say when we do these big bulk buys, we don't even get the good stuff. We just wait till the end because there's hundreds of pieces left over. And then we get it for pennies. Hundreds. After people have been shopping for sometimes 2 weekends. We'll go in at the very, very end. And that's how much clothes that they have been through. And there's still new tag stuff hanging on the racks. So who knows what the first people got, you know? Okay, so we talk about SEO all the time, and this is on the first damn page. So cute with all these stars. It's really the first title. So cute.
Like, it really, like, when you see stuff like that, it makes you question everything that you're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because if I call the eBay rep and say that my listing isn't showing, they're going to be like, well, improve your titles.
Maybe if you had better...
Dan's getting mad. Oh, you might flip out. This person who has all these listings on the first page has emojis or something in their titles. Whatever the object is. Object, print, object. I don't even know what that is. There's tons of conversation about how boomers bought their houses for 20 grand, never updated, and now want 400 grand or more for that house. Yet they have all the fancy clothes and cars. 100%. 100%. My brother advertised to pick up packing peanuts. A lady called and said she had an entire spare bedroom full with empty QVC boxes. Not the first time we have seen that. It is very common. This is like a good discussion to have because we need to understand who is buying our merchandise. This is for people that sell mature women's clothing, but you can apply this to whatever you sell and think about the people buying it. Go to estate sales. It's very eye-opening. And I'm going to call BS on the eBay reps pre-scripted dialogue that talks about improving titles because these titles suck. This is exactly, yeah, it reminded me what this was. She called 6 weeks later and the room was full again. Wow. Okay, Nicole said, this is exactly like the Poshmark algorithm change the other year. It wasn't shared. It wasn't just shared, but recommended, and they recommended so cute listings from abandoned closets. Oh, no. I'm going to actually get some work done. I've been doing this for an hour, but I think it's important to get stuff like this done. All right, so I'm going to take the Chico size 2 in my closet. I'm going to do the A/B test. We're going to do this and see if that free shipping stuff starts moving. I'm just going to do it randomly. I'm going to sort. So I'm going to do a selling, listings, active, and then I'm going to go Chico's size 2. Search. Some people were reporting that this wasn't working. They couldn't even search in their own listings. Okay, 98, say size 2. So we had this local family that won the lottery. I was maybe 12 years old, like 21 million. They are broke. They had a garage sale, and it was so much QVC and Kohl's.
Oh my god.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so I'm going to edit. Oh, I got to hand select these. Lord, help me. Okay, wait. I know how to do this faster. I don't want to see everything. Got to go to the bottom. Sorry for scrolling, y'all. I'm scrolling all day, and I want to see. So I want to see 50. I'm going to change 50 of these to. Let's do the first 50 as. Well, you see, now this is going to skew things because these are newer listings. Well, I got to do it some kind of way. It's always going to be skewed one way or another. So I want to. What happens if I click on this button? Why are these buttons all messed up?
What?
The buttons on eBay are all off center. They're like, I'm a graphic designer, and these are all jacked up. I've never seen this jacked up before. Something is happening here where they're messing with things and not caring about how it ends up looking. This button's too big. This one's too big. This one, the cell similar is the only button that's correct. That's weird. That's how you know they're messing with things, because the last thing you do is go in and correct your line item and this is called a gutter, and your justification. All of that is messed up right here. That's someone messing with code that doesn't do the graphic part of code. It looks like when you have like a lazy eye or something. What is going on? I think so too, Angie. I've been getting a lot of questions on Poshmark, and I thought the same thing. She says, I often wonder if all the kind of silly questions buyer asking the Poshmark on the listings is just to see if the seller is actually active. I agree with that. Somebody asked me the other day what the material was, and there was like 18 material pictures of the tags. And I was like, okay, what is the sell it faster button? Add, promote. Okay, what was I doing? I was going to do half free shipping, and I was going to do half free returns. All right, let's do free returns first. I don't know if we have a free returns policy. I might have to go make one. We really don't. 1 moment, please. Let me turn off my screen while I go make a business policy. Oh, you want me to do 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. You think that's a big enough sample size, though? It's only... That would only be like 30 things each. Well, at least we could see what gets to the first page. I think that would be good. Dan hates talking about this kind of stuff. He's probably dying over there. Are you okay?
Yeah.
What? He does not like making changes or any of this. We're so different on this front. What are you thinking on the matter?
I'm not.
I'm not.
I think it'll. I'm all in favor of trying stuff out.
Okay. 30-day, return shipping paid by free, refund money back. I'm going to not do this for international, okay? Well, it doesn't matter though, right? eBay?
Yeah, eBay handles all international returns.
So just turn it on?
I mean, I guess so. We have one pending now.
Yeah, but they take care of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, if you end and relist them, you could see views. You want me to end and relist all my Chico size 2 before I do this? Let me make this. I'll do it. I can do it in Vendoo real quick. At this point, Dan is in favor of what keeps him working for Amy, not any other boss. I like it. Hey, Teresa. Random interrupt. What was that name of the toxic cleaner that takes out the black marks? I've tried other things on these ABC pants, and now it's personal. It's the Shout Grease Buster. It's aerosol. It's on Amazon. It's like $4. It smells pretty toxic. That's all I'm saying. Or just a C rank. It's fine. Oh, just like it is, and then do this. Yeah, I'm like ready to try something. Can't get worse. We literally have no sales. It cannot get worse. All right, I made free returns. Now we are going to go to, this is how quick it is on Vendoo. Chico size 2. We are going to bulk. What am I doing? Multi delist and relist. We're going to do 10 at a time. So this says 101. So I'll go through and make sure it's actually size 2. That is not. That is not. Delist on eBay. Some of these I might have to enter item specifics once we get to the ones that are older.
Oh, Lord.
What?
This is going to so bad.
Did anyone see that Tech and Sports started a YouTube channel or released a video? I did. Hello, dollar bills. I did see the video.
Pretty interesting.
That's where I'll leave it. I thought it was interesting. Yeah, his sales are so bad, he has to start YouTube now. There's so much talk about efficient process. Some of them seem very inefficient. Paul, you ain't lying. I am not trying to throw shade, but to me, I could not work that way. I was like, wait, what? You do what?
System makes no sense. I mean, it makes sense, kinda, but no.
No, it didn't make any sense to me. You couldn't train someone to do that. I was like, how many items did they lose? And then the last thing he showed was like a striped white and teal stripe. I'm like, what category does that go in?
Does that go with the whites or with the teals?
And how do you find it? And why with the dates? If you had a numerical system, dates are implied. Like right away, you can just write it on the thing. We did this number to this number on this date. What are you doing? What is happening here? And you're teaching people how to do this? And people are watching you, 35,000 people, and they're going to do that, and they're going to lose everything. They're going to lose all their inventory. They're not going to be able to find it at all. I always get with the people, we got the numerical people and the bins people, and that's fine. He's neither. He in La La Land. What are you doing? I couldn't even take it. Not one more minute. Nope. Dan and I just watched it. He doesn't watch YouTube, but Dan watched that one with me, and we were just aghast. Like, wait, what? No. Uh-huh. That's exactly what had happened. A lot of low dollars. Flat tables and racks of clothes. I know. Dan was like, my back hurts looking at this.
Yep.
Uh-uh. I had more sales on Depop yesterday than eBay. Wow, wow, wow. The opening with the Google search. Shannon said, I copied your exact inventory system. Girl, do what you do. Like, if it works for you, copy it. I love that for you. But people are going to copy his, and it is not foolproof. That's the thing that bothers me. There is so much room for error in that system. Like, what if he dropped dead? I mean, my God. Who could find anything? You can't end and sell similar. It changes the date. Hey, rabbit, down the rabbit hole. Tell me what you mean.
No, he's right. With the way tech does his
Oh,
inventory.
right. No, I think he's on the 90 days. I think they clear everything out in 90 days. I think they totally turn that store over. All of them do.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't matter. He doesn't relist. He clearances out. Totally different business model. It's that race to the bottom. Yep. "30 seconds or less pick, so make sure to have that heating pad ready for all that bending up and down."
Yeah.
I mostly have respect to him unless I'm wrong. He does seem sincerely want to help people improve. I agree with that. Out of the two of them, I think Tech is the more trustworthy one. But the inside the scenes, I was shocked. I do think he's very good at being like, no, just get your listings done. He's very good at the cut and dry, like, to be a better reseller, you need to put in the work. That's how he sounds, right? But then you go inside his workspace, and I was just shocked. I was shocked. I guess if you're turning things over every 90 days, you don't need to cover your inventory in any sort of meaningful way, because it sure didn't. And we sell clothes, and if you get any kind of moth in there, you done. Like, I don't know. It was weird to me. But that's just my, hey, he makes more money than me. What do I have to say? I'm over here relisting Chico's. I have nothing to say. But I do love Vendoo for letting me do this so quickly. No one has ever long turned since seeing the hamster wheel. They all turn to stealing viewer money or like custom hooks and give up. That, I'm not gonna lie, that guy giving up scared the ish out of me. Because if anyone was he was the one, like, just grind it out. Like, anyone can do this. Like, he said it in every Instagram. Anyone can do this. Anyone can do this. And when he quit, I was shook for like a good long while, like maybe 2 days. I know he's just a person on the internet, but we have a lot of similarities in that we're a couple. We're both full time. We have employees. We're selling the same thing. And then I was like, I can't go back to working for someone I can't say. I like, what am I gonna do? That was my thought. I was like, what am I? If they can't make it, what am I gonna do? I don't know. He's very dated. The workspace, the look, the talk, come look crib style. Yeah, he's been working. He didn't know. Melissa said the Hustle and Hook guy that's leaving eBay to work because he failed to find good inventory. But Melissa, we're in the same position a lot of the time. The good inventory here is very few and far between unless we start going to buy, sell trade stores and paying up. We have to change our entire business model. And we've talked about it a lot, and we could do it. There's 4 buy, sell trade stores on the road that we live within 1 mile of us. So we might have to do that. And we're not counting that out. I mean, it might happen. It might happen.
Well, like you're saying, though, it's a big mental switch too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just everything's different. Start paying more for inventory, and it's the whole thing's rough.
It's rough. It's a, we'd have to switch everything, and we need enough capital to do that, and we need enough research to do it. I need to know what to buy. And it would take a lot of time. It would just be a whole shift. And I don't think we could have employees at all because we would only be listing 5 or 10 things a day, probably. I don't know. I'm just talking. I'm just having a Wednesday chat. Oh, what I did not consider right now is that the prices are back up again. Because I took the prices all down, so I'm going to have to edit these prices. I didn't think about that. Or I could just increase the sale again. We could do what we've always done, which did work. You know what I mean, Dan?
Yeah.
Just put the 20% sale instead of dropping the price 20.
Right.
6 in one, half dozen in the other, but a 20% sale might be the psychological thing.
Right.
We were doing better. I also think that Tech is a truly bizarre weirdo guy. I find him interesting, but his process is really hard to replicate. Yeah, I think we talked about that their channel a long time ago. The good inventory thing didn't make sense as a reason since he went full daily refinement mode on volume. Do you think this eBay challenge you're facing is temporary or here to stay? What is your thought as to why it's happening? I think they're playing with Cassini, the algorithm. And I think in order to comply with this marketplace listing policy, you can relist this item again in 5 minutes. Oh no, I'm being kicked. eBay's not letting me relist.
Oh no. Why?
I don't know. Oh no, I don't know what's happening. I have to try it again in 5 minutes. What is happening?
You getting throttled?
I don't know. Compared to the Hustle and Hooks, I think you guys are more humble in a grounded sort of way, and you want to adapt rather than force what you think is the way things ought to go. 100%. I don't enjoy watching someone yell at me and tell me exactly what to do. Saw that coming with as soon as they went from their thrift store finds to a straight clothing model. Yeah, that's why I don't agree with the pivot. A lot of people have told us to pivot, and I talk about it in our last video, but I still don't agree with that. I think it's a fish out of water. You can't just pivot on a dime. You can pivot, but it's a slow, thought out research process. You can't just go from selling everything to thrifted clothes, boom, like that, and just expect to sell volume and make it. Right. I don't think a big pivot like that is structurally sound. It doesn't make sense to me. It took us so long to learn what these women wanted in this Chico's mature Eileen Fisher world because neither one of us wears this clothes. It took a lot to refine what we're doing to make it attractive. Not that it's working right now, but it has been working. I mean, we're still up from last year. We're up a lot. And we will hit 6 figures this year, in profit, which is a huge step for us. But that didn't come without hustle and work and learning. So just to say we're going to go do buy, sell, trade now and have higher ASP, we would tank because we don't know what we're doing. You can't just jump into something like that. All right, I gotta figure out what's going on with these. Retry marketplace with errors. These might be the older things I've been talking about. Let's see what these are. Now I gotta find them. Oh Lord. This guy. All right, what's happening with you? Are you not good? Sweaters. This is a Linda thing, so you should be good. Let's see. Are you not filled out here? Let me fix you. Purple. Large cardigan. Classic.
You guys want to watch me scheme?
Yeah, they want to watch it. Priority. Okay, why didn't you work, hun? They were all probably doing well with the spreadsheet sales and higher price random thrift buying for working full time. Yeah. I never got on board with daily refinement. I watched a few of his videos and he had a different username who rubbed me the wrong way. Still does to me as well. He tells people to get rid of their items and get high-end stuff. I look back at his early videos. He was selling the same stuff we are. Yep, 100%. 6 figures in profit. That's truly incredible, guys. I appreciate that. But there's 2 of us. It's still more than I made teaching. Hey. There's 2 of us, so it's 50 each if we hit that mark. And a lot of that goes back into the business, and a lot of that is tax like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, so it's a misleading number, to be fair, but it does give us, it does show that we're improving. All right, so that went through. I don't know. Some of these just got kicked back. It says it was okay. It says it was last saves. I think this is up on eBay. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I'm not gonna worry about these.
Seriously?
What?
We went through that whole bottle already. Let me have them done.
This is, I think the vintage t-shirt market is starting to die down. I'm sure people will still get big dollars for a while, like Rally Roots, but I don't think it's what it was a year ago. 100%. I don't know how those people do it. This is just your first year going full-time. Oh, that sweet Kate is really not. We were full-time last year too. Unfortunate, but it's true. I appreciate the content. Take what inspires me, test it, modify it to work for my business. I've learned so much from these channels, still learning, fine-tuning. Exactly. If you can discern that, I think that's fantastic. Take a little bit here, a little bit there, because everybody's business is different. That's a fantastic mentality. It's the people that take one person and emulate them to the nth degree, no matter if it helps their business or not, that concerns me. And a lot of the reselling community is based on a model that Tech and Chris put out, and it's based to the T, and it's not a healthy model, in my opinion, for anybody. It's unrealistic, and it sets people up to buy all this inventory that's worthless, and then they're stuck. And I hate that. I hate that people are getting stuck and feeling they're in a position where they're in a tight spot. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. So as long as you can discern what works and what doesn't, great. That's the best way. In anything in life. That's a life lesson. Oh, eBay for Business finally responded.
Dollar post?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please send us a direct message. So eBay for Business tells you to send them a direct message, and then their DMs are turned off. It doesn't work.
We're sorry, there was an error.
It's my favorite. Love that. Get caught in the feedback loop so they never have to respond. Yes. But publicly it looks like they responded. This is great for them. Yeah, I don't know. This whole reselling community is a weird bird. Strange duck. At some point I'm gonna have to start inserting details for this stuff, I think. We'll see. Who knew this was gonna be my day today? Not me. Deodorant stains on silk. I use office hose or tights on all deodorant. And if it's like really in there in the armpits, I'll just wash it. It doesn't bother me to wash silk. I just use a delicate detergent on the delicate cycle. Might come out a little crunchy. You let it air dry. And then
Punch it.
you punch it. I had our assistant in here punching all the silk. She was like, "This is never gonna work." And then she was like, "Oh, it's soft again." I'm like, "I know. You gotta punch it." I actually gotta punch a silk shirt right now. I'm gonna do it while I'm sitting here so you can see. As a person with a background in statistics, I just cringe when other YouTubers talk about sell-through rate. Wendy,
don't even get me started.
Wendy, you and I are best friends now because me too. I think if I didn't go into the arts, I would have been a statistician. That's for sure. I love statistics. I've tried to set people straight. I just don't do it anymore. I'm like, it's not worth my time. It's not. So I just say, as long as there are a lot of solds and a little bit of listeds, that's where we have to, how we have to say it. So I started statistics in high school. I took AP Stat. There's 2 different AP statistics. I believe. What in the heck was? And then in college, I took 5 statistics classes, and then in grad school, I took more, and then in my PhD, it was basically all statistics, quantitative, qualitative analysis, that kind of thing. I loved all of those classes. Everybody's like, "How do you love this stuff?" I don't know. Anyway, here's a crunchy top. I'm going to show you what I mean. And this is silk. Is really beautiful. I've washed it 3 times now, trying to get makeup out of it, but it feels really stiff. So this is what I do. Yeah, just punch it. And you'll see all the silk fibers. It gets a little dusty. Because basically what happens is those fibers that are in the, it's from silkworms or whatever, they get stiff when they get wet. They're really strong. Stiff is a sign of strength. And that's what happens. They bind up because they're really, really strong fibers. So to get them soft again, you got to get them relaxed. So you just got to punch it. Scrunch it, punch it. So I can just sit here and do this. That's why I have my assistant do it when she's taking a break, sitting down, and just like, punch this. Particularly with like Eskandar and stuff, that really, really fine silk, it gets so stiff, which is an indication of quality, so I'm not mad at it. Just, you don't want your buyer to get it like that. Would I have loved that? Really? I have OCD, though. I'm not sure I could have handled it. Like, I have real bad OCD. It's actually managed pretty well right now. But if I knew about, like, diseases and stuff like that coming through, I had a really bad OCD episode when I was 27 with thinking everywhere I went I was getting bed bugs and trying to bring them into my house. So I think I would have loved the theory behind it, but I don't know if my mental state would have been good about that.
This is what we're talking about earlier.
Yeah, that stuff's good. I am a statistic. Disease detectives, biostatistics. I mean, I think I would have loved that for sure. I like anything that makes a difference. In thinking outside the box, I really love thinking about outliers and like considering why, that whole like correlation and causation. I'm not one to jump on that, and I think that makes a good statistician. You're always looking at the why, the storytelling behind it. I love that part of it. There's storytelling in math, and I think that's cool. I mean, as nerdy as that sounds, it's definitely better than just numbers, like calculus or something. That was not fun for me. But when I can like talk about humans and patterns and habits and trends, I love that. Yep, exactly right. And I went down this journey a while ago and trying to convince people that you can't sell more of what than you have than what's available. I'm like, I mean, like, I was just trying to be real nice about it. Like, there's 100% of things available, so you can't have a sell-through rate more than 100% because you can't sell more than the total. Like, it's just everybody's like, well, Amy's way of doing it. I'm like, no, this is just math. Like, this is just regular old third grade. You have a whole pie, you take one piece out. How much? It's a fraction. Like, come on, people, we can do this. We can do fractions. But it didn't work, and people are getting mad at me, so I just let it go. It's fine. I don't care. I know in my head.
Right.
I just think it's misleading.
It's very misleading.
And I've explained how it's misleading before, but saying something has like an 800% sell-through rate, it's crazy town. You can't do that. You can't do that, especially to baby resellers. Because then in their head, they think there's an 800% chance of it selling. And that is just, it couldn't be further from the truth. And they'll go spend a ton of money on it. And it might be the size that's selling it. It might be a certain colorway that's selling it. And that part is not explained. And 800% sell-through rate is just sincerely crazy. All right, anyway, so I'm punching this silk here. And it's already feeling better. This thing is a really nice piece. Like, this beaded soft surroundings thing is gorgeous. Soft surroundings has some banger pieces out there that you would never know with soft surroundings. Like, crazy town. I'm still relisting, by the way. I guess I could turn on this and you can see it. Yeah, we're fine. We're just getting stuff. Hey! Brian's joined us.
Who?
Just Brian
Hey, Brian.
punching it. Was that starch you were spraying? No, it's this Shout grease buster. It works really well on, when the thrift store runs over the clothes with the rack with the greasy wheels. Really good at that. And then just regular grease spots. It's better than the paste with the Dawn and the baking soda. This spray is way better. I don't know what's in it. Magic.
Magic spray.
I worked in a retail for over a decade. Sell-through was never calculated the way it is with eBay. And that's what I was telling Dan too. I also worked in retail for most of my life, and we had sell-through goals, and they were never over 100%. Like, we had 100% of inventory. How much percentage did we sell? That was our sell-through. I mean, it's simple. The truck came, put all this stuff in our store, and then we reported the percentage of stuff they put in our store that we sold. That was our sell-through rate. It was a fraction. They bought 1,000 units in, and we sold 800. It was 800 over 1,000. We sold 80%. Period. Done. That's sell-through. Like, it's so simple. These people be making it crazy. Right. I don't know. I got nothing more to say about it. It's crazy.
238% sell-through. Yes.
No, the truck didn't have 280% of things on it. It is a moving target, though, in reselling, so I think people get confused there. Because it isn't just one truck. It's many trucks dropping off many things at many different times. But you kind of have to simplify it, and that's where it gets confusing. All right, I'm still relisting. Let me finish this because we're running an experiment today, kids. It's experiment day. Whenever we don't sell anything, it's time for an experiment. So this is the bulk D-list relist, and I'm doing this on all the size 2 Chicos in our store so that they're all starting on an even keel. It's a very small sample size. I'm a little bit worried about that, but we're still going to try it. We're going to see Pearl Jam tonight.
Woo!
So excited. I keep forgetting we're going to see Pearl Jam.
No.
There are many factors to a sell-through rate. Those are like the factors that you have to use your common sense to figure out. It is better now that we have Terapeak and we can look at 2 years of data. That kind of negates seasonality a little bit. For example, if you're just looking at 90 days and you're looking at Christmas items and you're searching February through March or April or something, that's not going to give you a pretty accurate sell-through rate of those items since they are seasonal if it's Christmas, right? But now that we have Terapeak with the 2 years of data, as long as you can get the total number of things that were available to sell in that period, then you can divide the ones that sold from that. It's not an exact science, but the longer, more copious amounts of data you have, the better you can. And sometimes trends change. So sometimes 2 years isn't the greatest thing if it's like a trendy item. So, for example, Jinkos were like way in last year, but I'm not sure they are this year. So that might not be a great thing to use 2 years of data because your data will be skewed. So maybe the 90 days on something trendy is better. It would be nice if we had a good 6 months. I think that would be fantastic. And you can do that on Terapeak. You can narrow the search by 6 months or something. But whenever you're just doing your research, you want to keep that in mind if you do sell seasonal items or trending items or new releases or anything like that where the time is going to be a factor. I think that's all that critical thinking that has to go into like your specific situation. We're missing a lot of critical thinking these days on the internet.
Not just on the internet.
In general. Yeah, I guess so. How have you found working in the mornings? Is it getting easier? Yes.
No.
Yes, it is. Anytime we have a routine, it gets easier. We're just by default not morning people, neither one of us, so we're trying. Like Jinko until it comes. Oh, Jinko's still in? I haven't had a pair in a while to sell, so I didn't know. We used to find them. I haven't found them in a while. We found one with like a big 8-ball, embroidery on the back pocket. That one was good. It sold real fast. But then some of the plain ones didn't sell that fast.
Ooh.
What?
Look like it got Kool-Aid spilled in there or something. Okay. Okay.
Maybe.
You see how that's like red?
Yeah, maybe probably. Oh man, would you describe the weight of these as heavy or light? Oh no. Oh no. Are these the stretch crepe ankle? No, they're cotton. These feel like leggings, right? Those green pants from Eileen Fisher.
I don't think they were thin like leggings, no. What's the number I'll go through real quick?
10847.
847. Yes, thin like leggings.
They're leggings, yeah. I'm sorry, Brian. I didn't mean to overwhelm your brain this morning. I was just trying to answer a question. We've been talking about way deeper stuff than that, so you're lucky you missed it. So what I'm doing right now is delisting and relisting on Vendoo all of our Chico's size 2 items. And then I'm going to put, what does Tommy tell me to do? A third on free shipping, a third on free returns, and a third promoted what eBay suggests plus 1%. I just hope the sample size is enough. It's going to be about 30 things each. And hopefully something stands out in the pack because we're going to be able to look at, I'm going to have some people look at the first page of search and see if any of these come up because nothing was on the first page of search before. Nothing of ours. Awkward.
A little bit.
We can't have that. Are they brushed in the inside or sleek? Oh my god. Tommy would block this person. Do they have texture in the inside? I guess it's.
Inside? No, I don't think so.
I wouldn't call brushed or sleek on any kind of leggings. If I see any, it's an improvement. Well, we're going to see some by default, right? Because these are relists. They're going to be fresh listings. And when I did this before a couple of days ago, the only thing I was seeing on the first page were new listings. So it's going to take a couple of days of just looking at this in intervals to see if once they should have fallen off the first page, if they remain and which ones remain. So I'm going to have to do this by SKU number in a SKU order, even though this is not the best way unless I wrote down the SKUs because most of them we list all pants together. See, all of this list right here is all pants because we batch our listings. So I might have to do a random and just write them down. Block immediately. Nobody got time for these questions about the inside of a leggings. Oh, Lord. That's an in-ad waiting to happen. I've never blocked anyone for asking questions, but I definitely don't want to sell those pants to her, so I'm not going to answer the question. Because
The opposite of whatever you want. That's the answer.
What if my definition of sleek and her definition of sleek are not aligned?
Exactly right.
All right, I'm going to write these numbers down because I need a clean mix in order to get any kind of understanding here. Because if all of one category is pants, that's not helpful. Not in this time, day and age, when you can't find pants. What's up, Chelsea? How you doing? Hey, y'all. We're running eBay experiments. Our favorite thing to do on a Wednesday. Yo, nothing is selling today. I just gotta laugh. I'm just gonna be like, this is just gonna have to be how it is. All right, this is almost done. Then the real fun begins. One of the Doherty dozen moved out. It was the girl from the last two took in. The brother is still there. All right, Melissa, you are way more caught up on this than I am. I just watched her make the lunches. I don't know any of the kids. Why did she move out? Is this a scandal? I think I like watching her make the lunches because it's like kits. I love to make kits of anything. You know that about me? And she has all the little lunch boxes out and she puts one thing in each. It's like a little kit. Love it. Love it. I haven't watched her in like 6 months though, so I don't know. Is the hem thread matte or sheer solid? Is the waistband ultra stretch or just stretch? This is not far from what we get, actually, though. I've sold one thing in the last 24 hours. It sold 30 minutes after listing, and then he canceled 5 minutes later as it wasn't the right size.
Oh,
The size was literally in the title. Yep.
every time.
Every time. Yep. Yep. All right, I got to fix these last little bits. I bet you these actually do need to be fixed.
My favorite is when we get a purchase come through and then we get a message asking to cancel. Please cancel my bid.
My bid. We just got one of those. And I'm like, what? All right, I got to fix these errors because these are older listings that don't have the items filled in. What is this thing? What is it? Is there a hood? Hoodie. The pictures of this are awful. Wow. Okay, perfect. Love that. Love that for us. Oh, whoops. Yoga, walking. I don't watch her, but saw the news and other TikToks. Uh-oh. Has anyone sold just the hang tags for Coach? I bought a bag for like $1, but it's pretty trash, and the 2 hang tags on it are nice. Yeah. Sell those. I've seen other people. I haven't, but I've seen other people sell them. For sure. Okay, did that. This one. I'll be so glad once all the item specifics and Vendoo are filled out. After I go through and relist the entirety of what we have left, this will be all filled in, and I can just push delist and relist. No problem. But until then, for these older things, I need to go in and actually fix them. Okay, got 2 more. Oh, keep them and add them. Yes. Oh, Debbie left a hot tip? Wait,
Hot
Debbie.
tip.
Debbie, did you put a link in it? Because it may have, I don't see it. Sometimes it gets deleted if you have a link or a forbidden word. I don't know what the forbidden words are. I adjusted the stale listing warning to 30 days in Vendoo. What a great feature. Yes! I have a buyer of a pair of 42 by 34 pants insisting that the size is backwards and that I sent him the 34, 42 pants. 42 inseam?
Nobody on the planet wears a 42 inseam. Well, like 7-foot basketball players, maybe.
That's still really, really
That's like
long.
insane. Like, no way. Somebody doesn't know how pants work.
Well, that's probably true. Oh, I want to try something, actually. So if I go to this thing and I just want to hit it. I just want to do AI suggestions. What happens if it's already listed? Will it fill in? You feel what I'm saying? Oh, wait, no. Cover would be this. I just have to try. I gotta know. Vendoo rolled out AI. Okay, that wasn't helpful. What is this button? What does this button do? Okay, I'm gonna go grab my title over here. Oh, it changed my Poshmark. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Okay, maybe don't do this. I had to know. What was I to do? How you undo the AI? Can you? Oh yeah, I undid it. Okay, so you can go back to your original title, Spa by Chicos. I'm gonna do that. Chicos. Did it fill in any eBay specifics? No. Man. I was hoping it would. It did not. It'll get better though. I've tried several times patiently explaining that they were having none of it. So I just said if they don't fit, you can make the use of my free returns. Yeah. It's free. Like, why not? All right. I think we're ready to run this experiment now. It only took me all morning. It's fine. Okay. Debbie, I still want to know your tip. Like, I'm really upset about this. I love a hot tip. You're going to have to message it on Instagram or something. The chat is not loving the hot tip. All right, let's do the first thing first here. We're going to go look up the Chico size too. See if anything of ours is on the first page. Opa!
Got one?
All of them.
Hey. How do you like that?
So what am I supposed to do? Just relist every damn day?
Relist the whole closet every day. Perfect.
I mean, we have made it. We are on the first page.
What about now?
I know, right? Let's see how many we have on the first page. And which ones went to the first page and why. Okay, we only garnered ourselves. Okay, mentioned they're not promoted. We know that. Because I just relisted them. We haven't entered the promotion phase yet. And so we were able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. What I will tell you is that most of them are black and white and they're all at the top of the page. Why? Why did the black and white ones surface? One blue top. Debbie, it's just not, I can't see it. That's your view, though. I still can't see them yet. Ooh. Yeah. Let me open a, new incognito window.
That one won't show on the screen.
I know. I was just about to say, I got it. Y'all can't see it. But I'm going to let you know. I'm not logging into our eBay. It keeps taking me to the sign-in. I don't want to do that. All right, Chico size 2. The results are infinitely different. Although that green jacket is still number 1. There's one of ours, keyhole top. I see them now as a new listing. Do you see the red keyhole top first? Tommy's like, what the hell's a keyhole top? I can hear you now.
Same.
And there's another one. Okay, 2. It's an auction ending. That's why. Oh, I see. Okay. Three, 4. All right, we made 4 on the first page. I see a fugly brown utility shirt first. Not my fugly brown utility shirt. Is it? I think I have a fugly brown utility shirt. I don't see a fugly brown. See a red keyhole top. I guess I could switch this window and show you what I see. One moment, please. Which one is it? That's fun. Try this one.
Are you clicking on the window?
Yes, I know how to. But I have two windows that said the same thing.
Oh, I see.
The incognito window is not that one. This one. This is the incognites. Okay. No, what am I doing? It says my eBay. No, sign in or register. Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, incognito up there in the corner. So this is what I'm seeing in the incognito window. Now I see some animal print thing first. All right, let me refresh. And mind you, I haven't done anything to these listings. I just relisted them. So they're all overpriced right now. They need to be put on sale. The first one I have is this blue one right here. Why isn't my coupon on them? Does anyone know why a new listing wouldn't have a coupon? Last time I'll try my hot tip. Debbie, your hot tip is not working. No, I haven't done that yet. I just relisted. I haven't done the. I was just making sure that the relisting went through. I have not done that yet. So I'm gonna go to my thing. Try misspelling words in your hot tip. That's what JB says. I'm seeing your coupon on a few of them, but not all. So maybe it takes some time to populate the coupon.
I mean, the coupon should be available for any and all listings, right?
Right. But what I'm saying is some people are seeing the coupon on some of the ones I just relisted.
Yeah.
Because everyone can look now because it's all at Chico size 2. Right. And if our listings are there, they're definitely just new. Yeah. And some have coupon and some don't. So it must take some time to populate. Like you can see hot tip therapy. I was trying to stop it. How did that get through? Debbie can't even leave a comment. I can't. All right, now we're going to go in the not incognito window, and we are going to add these changes. This is a good use of time, I think. And I'm going to try to do an even mix to make everything fair. Oh, I got to turn this on for you guys so you can see it. So stop sharing. Start sharing. Window. Here we go. All right. Active listing, Chico size 2, reset. Search. Less than a day, less than a day. Okay. So I'm going to take every third listing. Hopefully this comes back in the same freaking order again. Should be 30 per. This is a proper experiment, y'all. We have done nothing today. Dan's up still steaming. I guess this is work though that we can't do an employee.
There you go.
I think it's still work. I know. I'm quick to be like, oh, we're not getting it done.
God.
I know. I said I'm sorry.
Don't devalue my contribution.
Okay. Yes, I'm writing down each one of these numbers like a psycho. I'll have Dan put these in his spreadsheet and make them like searchable or something. No, I haven't done free shipping yet. I'm doing that right now. I'm doing a 3-way test here. I haven't added these items. I'm trying to get an even mix. That's that smell again.
Yeah, every couple of these travelers, some of these travelers pieces.
I wonder if it's the acetate.
I think it might be.
One more. This one. Okay, this is the best I can do at getting like an even mix. Okay, now I'm going to edit. Edit selected. Should be 30. First one I'm going to do is free shipping. So I'm going to go edit the shipping policy. Got it. Wait, why is it only 13? Son of a biscuit. I definitely selected 30. Why does it say 13? I gotta go back. I gotta figure this out. Lord have mercy. Oh, it's only on this page. It doesn't take all of them. Are you kidding me right now? Kidding me? No, nothing selected. Lord. Oh, eBay. You're killing me. It doesn't add the 2 pages together. Alright, I can still do this. Just taking me longer. We got time. Yeah, we have a 5% coupon. Oh my gosh, I'm so silly pants. We don't even have a free shipping. Dang it! Create policy.
You sure we don't have one free shipping policy?
Yeah, I done deleted it.
Okay.
Free shipping, free shipping. Well, how in the heck do I do free shipping? Let's see here. Free shipping, boom. But we want to, you don't offer any services, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Handling time. Ooh, same business day. Save. Oh, enter at least one domestic shipping service.
Just do standard.
Standard shipping.
Yep.
Okay. Bulk edit.
The only way I would change that to specify ground advantage is if it gives you a shorter window. You know what I mean? This
Oh,
doesn't standard say 2 to 10 business days or
well,
something?
no, I think it said 1 to 5.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Let me just check. I think it free returns, free shipping. I think it says 1 to 5 business days. Okay. Revise listings. Shipping change to free shipping. Save. Apply. Submit. Submit. Done. Now I need to go to page 2 and continue. Hopefully they're in the same order. We're about to find out. This one. Yep. $16 now. Son of a bee. Some snuck in at the end. Okay, now the next ones are going to be free returns. Oh, Amy, you're so silly, goose. Goodness, here we go. Just needed to show them all on one page. All right, so we got I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand. This happens sometimes, Debbie, that certain words are just blocked. I can't. Did you write the word Google? One time the word Google was blocked and no one could say Google, but then some people could say Google.
It's very weird. Yeah, try spelling it out a different way. They use numbers for letters and spaces and periods. I don't know.
Okay, this one's free returns, so we're gonna go edit. I don't know why this said 31, but it did. I don't know about volume pricing. I've never been able to understand it, to be honest.
I think it's the checkbox inside the listing. I think is if you have a multiple quantity listing. I think that's the only time that applies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dancing is for multi-quantity probably. Okay, now we're doing increased promotions, and then we're going to be done with this experiment. I'm not sure if I can do it this way. I'm going to try. On my chat feed, should I be putting it's seriously going to get blocked? It said 2 back-to-back sales. I'm shocked right now. Yes, see, that's what I mean about the faucet. There's definitely the faucet effect. I swear I already did this one. Did I already do this one? Nope. What you doing? You gonna hang that stuff up for a haul?
Yeah.
You gotta
It is.
I mean, we can't list it until we film that, you know?
Right?
You want to do some suit listings? Help the sister out? No?
I mean, sure, yeah, whatever you think is.
Yeah, they got to get some listings up. I'm trying. I'm getting there in a second. Oh my god, we only have half an hour. What is going on with this day? I'm gonna have to work OT. All right, is there a way to do this? I'm not exactly sure. Promoted listings. Update promoted listings. Choose ad rate. Apply suggested ad rate. Set ad rate cap. Adjusted ad rate. Set the percentage you'd be willing to pay below. So adjusted ad rate plus 1%. I said I was going to do it. I'm doing it on 31 listings. Save. I don't even know what the suggested is. This could be bad. Comp with Terra Peak over solds. On solds, it'll look like somebody bought it in an item full price. Solds don't seem to show if the seller sent an offer to watchers. Terra Peak will display actual sell price. Amen, Debbie. Agreed. That's the hottest tip. I wonder what you were saying that is just so bad. Yes, Terra Peak tells you the actual price something sold for. That is such a good tip. Love it. All right. The experiment has been officially launched. I will need to refresh and see if the coupon is on things. And my incognito window that you can't see, I'm refreshing. I wonder if I can add the sale to all of these things actually though. Bulk edit. No, you can't do a sale in bulk edit. So I'll just lower all these prices. So I need to go to, what was I doing? So ADD. Prices, where's the price? Buy now price. Ooh, Lord. Lower by 20%. And submit. Okay, now we're rocking and rolling. Finally.
Yeah, we just got an email from Vendoo about AI beta.
Nice. Was I not supposed to show it on the internet? Because I definitely did. Does it say that?
It does not.
Okay. I was excited.
It says the official launch is on the 19th.
Okay. All right, now I'm in the incognito window again. I've dropped the prices. Where's my listings, people? One. First one. That one has free returns. Next one has nothing that I can see. I might just have to wait for this to populate. This is freaking me out. Yep, we're going to half off day today.
Woo! Woo!
Okay, so top rated plus items are slaughtering the rest so far. Did you do them first? So I did, I got ADD bad right now. Hold on. I did free ship first. Free ship. Then I did free return. So that's the top rated plus. And then I did the increased promotions. This is such a good experiment, y'all.
Emily, is Louisville the closest one to you? You're up in right. She's up in Denton, is that right? Or is that crazy?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
Top rated plus keyhole is second in whole search now. Wow, not on mine. In the incognitos. So weird. Well, I'm glad it's top on somebody's. I wonder after this 23-minute auction goes if it'll go to number one. Come on, keyhole top. I feel like we're gambling. I love this. Put it all in black and hope for the best.
That's right.
Driving to a town-wide garage sale tomorrow. I did one last week. I want to go to a different one on Saturday, but it's homecoming dance for my daughter. Ooh, homecoming. North Fort Worth, kind of by the racetrack. Oh, I see. I know exactly where that is. My coupon still. Hey, Tommy, is the coupon showing up? I got no coupons. This is like the best experiment I can think of because we're in an oversaturated category and competitive pricing, everything all the same, one size, and we can actually compare what is going to rank higher. All listed the same day. This is like a really, really strong experiment, in my opinion. None of the relists show the coupon. Dan, what do you think about that?
None of the relists are showing the coupon. Let me check the settings on the coupon. Performance. No. Marketing.
So if anything you see from us is a Chico size 2 and it doesn't have free shipping or free returns, that's the one that I extra promoted. I promoted at whatever they wanted plus 1%. Crazy town. And this will probably take some time to kind of like level out. But over the next couple of days, it should be very telling about which weight each thing is. Because everything's listed exactly. The titles are exactly the same. Most of them are on a mannequin exactly the same. I need to actually go to all. Like, how do I actually search all? Because I'm still in only tops.
Coupon active. No minimum purchase. Extra 5% off.
Wendy said your coupon must have been set to only active listings at the time when you created it. I don't think there's that setting on coupon. Maybe.
Usage limits. Item eligibility.
The red keyhole coupon shows up when you open the item. How come I'm not on the searchy search couponing?
Public coupon, extra 5% off. Applies to all items. That's what it says.
Look at the views so far on them.
On the coupon?
Coupon shows when you click it, but how come everybody else's coupons are out in the open here? Hold on, let me show you. I got out in the open coupons in my incognito window. So this is mine, the blue listing.
What is display priority? What does that mean?
I don't know. What does that mean? And see, look, here, they get it out here. I want it out here.
Nobody can see your screen.
Oh, I want it out in the open like these people have it.
Extra 5 off with coupon. I see it, yeah. Or what is it? Extra 10 off with coupon? Yeah.
Extra 10 off with coupon. I want mine. Does it maybe take a few minutes? Just hasn't indexed yet. Oh, Tommy, did you just really say something had an index? You always make fun of me for saying that. All right, let's look at the views. Well, it's probably you guys are going to skew the views. I'm going to look at the views in a bit. Yeah, our coupon's public. I think it just takes it's going to take some few minutes.
Coupon time.
Forever and ever more coupon time. Okay, here's one of the ones where I did free shipping. This like tall stand collar situation. The Blacks Mix Media top is still that has free returns. Tommy, it looks like you're right from mine. Top rated plus is slaughtering. Look, this one is top rated plus. If that's all it takes and I get a discount, I'll do free returns. I'll do it. So my red keyhole is down here. It's still on the first page, though. That's good. Look at all these on the first page now, y'all. Stop. We had nothing in the first, 4 pages before I relisted these puppies. All of these are my listings now. Free shipping's up there, though. I'm loving this green banner. This one's on here from a promoted. Look at this one. Oh my god, I'm taking over the first page. Yeah. I don't know how eBay index things and what order they do them. I'm not sure. But at least maybe this experience, this experiment can give us a little bit of answers as to which weighs heavier. And I could have done one more group with all of them. You know what I mean? But this will tell us out of the 3 things which is weighing heavier in search right now. That could change. From this actual page that I'm looking at right now, free shipping and free returns are outweighing promotions, which is a good thing. That's a very good thing. Because the other two, the free shipping and free returns, I don't have any. They're not promoted at all. Let's refresh again and see. I spent so many hours doing this when I was learning eBay. Me and a few people would sit in a private Steam yard, and do this for hours upon hours to see what worked and what didn't. It feels like we need to do that again since they're changing best match. It feels like the hours and hours are not spent in vain. We really need to do it again. I personally love the control I have with free returns. I don't refund original shipping unless an error on my part, and if the buyer sends back the item damaged, I decide what % return they get back. So it's not actually free returns. I thought you had to accept everything. Is that true? If you do free returns, you need to up your shipping a little. Yeah, I do. I need to do that. I'm just trying to see where it ranks us in match. I got to keep the shipping all the same for right now.
Yeah.
To see where we go in best match. But I didn't know you could deny returns with free returns. I thought it was a free for all. Like you had to take everything back for free. So Debbie said she does her returns like we do. She only pays the shipping when it's her fault. So it would be
Interesting.
the same. I don't know. All free returns means is that they don't have to pay for the label.
Right. That means we do. Yeah. Right.
I don't know. I gotta look it up. I don't understand. Are pants still not? Yeah, pants still don't show up. I can go to pants and see what's going on, but yeah, they don't show up. Do you have to do anything to those listings on Vendoo? So Shannon, what I did was delist and relist them from Vendoo. But if you change attributes of the listing, like shipping price or whatever, like I did, no, I don't have to do anything in Vendoo because they're already linked. It doesn't break the link unless you delist and relist in eBay. I did that through Vendoo first, so everything's kosher. You can still edit your listings on eBay as long as it doesn't change the URL. And it doesn't. The only time it changes the URL is if you end and sell similar or end and relist. If you end an item on eBay and relist it on eBay, it gives it a new item number, and then Vendoo does not know that it exists. So that's why I started this whole process over in Vendoo and made sure that I was delisting and relisting there. With free returns, you have to pay for the shipping label back to you, but you don't have to refund the original shipping unless you messed up.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
That's great. Tommy says, if you get reported tomorrow, you will lose your account if the item was sent back in the same condition. You're talking about what happened to Paul. The deduction tool is only for items returned in different condition than delivered. Right. I don't think that's what she meant, but I know what you mean, Tommy. You're talking about what happened to Paul when he was taking off partial refunds
Yep.
for things. Yes, the eBay and Vendoo listings do not have to match as long as the link is not broken. That's a perfect way of saying that, Wendy. Vendoo just needs to know that it exists, but it does not have to match at all. For instance, I have tons of listings on eBay that don't have the item specifics filled out in Vendoo at all. That's why when I relist through Vendoo, sometimes I have to go insert the item specifics because they're not there. They're so old. So let's go over here to pants and see if I can find these damn pants. All clothing, tops. Stupid eBay search. See where my pants are going. Come on, pants. If people can make it over to pants, we have 2 top spots. 3. 4, 5, 6. We're killing the pants game. 7, 8. We have just taken over Chico's women's size 2 pants.
Yes.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. $16 of the top 60. That's pretty good. No, Shannon, don't worry. It takes a long time to understand what Vendoo's actually doing under the hood. I get it. Ask me every single day. I'll repeat it. I don't care. It takes a long time to get it. Oh, I just read it as she does like shipping on all returns. I panicked for her. I know you did. She didn't mean it that way. Hey, Miss Sullivan. M. Sullivan. That's what it says. Quick eBay question. If a buyer put an in-ad return for damage that was disclosed in the listing, can I deduct the original shipping and return shipping when I issue my refund without any issues? I don't know the answer to this. Maybe someone else does. I would contact chat and ask them to take the in-ad off.
Yeah.
I don't think you can keep. If it's an in-ad, you have to give them the shipping back. But if they take the in-ad off, then I think you might be in the clear. Right. I think we're all saying the same thing. You don't have to pay the original shipping back for that. I changed my mind or it didn't fit. But you do have to pay for the label for them to return it to you if you're doing free returns, as far as I understand what we're saying. But the original shipping that's water under the bridge. Look at me using this expression. Crushing size 2 pants. Still has an index coupon though. And it will be interesting to see if we sell any of these things, which people choose, and maybe there's a trend there as well. I would love to do this with another thing in our closet so that it's not just Chico size 2. I think we have a ton of Chico's size 1. Oh, I can't do that on incognitos. And I would love to do it with something other than Chico. So let me see what's in our inventory that maybe I could do this for this evening. To have 2 separate tests going at once. Recently had an in-ad for Mother jeans. They said the jeans were way more distressed than stated in the listing. Photos were accurate and distressed was used in the title description and item specifics. Yeah, I'd fight it. I used to not fight them, but now there's a form that you can just be like, no. Yeah, you say manufacturer is distressed. See photos. I don't know how much an ad affects you. I just know that when we have a lot of them, our sales are really slow. Yeah, factory distress. That's right, Debbie. That's right. Something floating in here. There's all this hubbub right now on YouTube about eBay's AI knowing when something is relisted versus a fresh listing. I think we just proved that to be inaccurate. Because all of my relists, I didn't change. They're always like, you have to change. This is what the new hubbub is. You have to change the cover photo and reword your title. I didn't do that just now, and they're all coming up on the first page. I didn't do that to any of the 100 listings. I just edited. I mean, take that for what it's worth. It is the lesson that I learned right here is that I need to be relisting more. Because I wasn't on the first 4 pages, and then all of a sudden I'm on the front page. I need to change my mindset on that. And maybe on these days, instead of cranking out new listings when we don't have an assistant, it might behoove me to do relisting. Because if I'm confident with the newer stuff that I've done, I'm confident with my pictures and my titles now. It's not so much as a rework. When I'm relisting old stuff, that's mainly what it is. I need new photos or I need a new title or whatever. But this stuff, I could be cranking out. I could have one window open and relisting all day on some of the newer stuff that's been up for over, at this point, 60 days. I'm so confident. Ever since we moved out to the garage, my listings have been where I want them to be. You know what I mean? Like nothing I would necessarily change. I'm sure there's a one-off where photos came out badly, but normally when they do come out badly, I redo it right then on the spot. Because I'm like, this is never going to sell, and I get all pissy about it. And we fix it. Dan, he's working. You gotta get some glasses, buddy. Or increase your fonts. You know how old people have? Look at them squinties. You want to try mine and see if they help?
Yeah.
Okay. You sure you don't want to try? Why we got 2 views of you?
I don't know.
I cannot. All right, I fixed it. All right. It was the sound.
Fine, Sergeant.
So just stepping back in. What did you change today? Offers off, relist, anything else? I'm anxious to see your results.
What's happening here?
What do you mean?
The chat on this screen got logged out.
It's not loud.
Huh?
It's because I turned it off and on, probably.
Oh.
Okay, so I took all of the Chico's size 2 in my store. I delisted it and relisted it, so they're all fresh listings. And then I randomly took a selection, so there's tops and pants mixed in, sweaters, everything's mixed in. For 1/3, I did free shipping. For 1/3, I did free returns, so top rated plus. That's what that means. And then for 1/3, I did the suggested promotion plus 1%. So we're trying to see where those things rank in search so that we might have an idea as a group which attribute is better for getting best match, because we know that they're messing with the algorithm in the best match features that put your listings on the first page. So when we started the live today, I didn't have any listings in Chico size 2 in the first 4 pages at least. Now that I've relisted and delisted, I have a ton. But what we're trying to figure out, so we know that new listings are populated on the first page. We knew that. This is not part of the test. The test is going to be in a couple of days as those new listings start to drizzle out from the first page. Which ones will remain? Will it be the free shipping ones? Is that heavier in best match? Will it be the free returns and top rated plus? Is that weighing heavier? Or will it be the ones that are increased promoted? So really the time is going to tell which attribute weighs heaviest. And I think it's a really good, the reason I think it's a, and we might do a YouTube video on this, but the reason I think it's a really good test is because everything is equal. It's all the same brand. It's all the same size. The photos are similar. The titles are all structured the same way. Everything is equal. There's a 5% coupon on everything. There's a sale. Did the sale go in? The 5% sale? Because it doesn't include new things. So we might need to
we'll have to
redo that. Hi, Roman.
Hey.
You crazy. So maybe we'll film a quick video about the experiment, and then we can, check back in probably a week and see where it is and which things are going to the top. Might not even need to be a week. It's probably Monday will be sufficient. Okay, yeah, this is simple enough. I can show you. So you go into eBay. And, let me just turn on my eBay here. All right, go into eBay and go to your active listings. So you're going to go over to My eBay selling listings active. So you can only do 2,000 at a time. I don't know how many listings you have, Shannon. So you'll go here to this button that says where you can click all next to actions, or you can just go up here to edit. This is what I do. I go to edit and I click edit listings 1 to 2,000. And when you click that, I wish they made this simpler because it is kind of hidden.
Yeah.
Well, mine is loading. Okay, eBay. Okay. We're loading. It's populating at the bottom. You see where it says that? Do you need me to go back? Tell me if you found this. Found it. Well, now that mine populated, for anybody else who's looking, I go to bulk. So now it gives you the bulk edit button. And then I can click on return, which I would do right here, return policy, and you can change them all in one fell swoop. So that's the key. That's the ticket to bulk edit. We need to do a YouTube video on that too.
Yeah.
I feel like it gets lost because it's just this little edit button.
Right.
Also, did you see how wonky these buttons are? Why?
Yeah, I'd rather not ask that question.
Did you see them? Did you actually see
I
it?
do. I see it. It's marvelous.
They're all like, I don't know why.
They're all like that SpongeBob meme where he's all like,
I know. He's all messed up. One eye's like over here. Okay, eBay. I mean, I always say
what
like,
you doing?
I could definitely fix that problem in about 4 minutes. Not my job. It's like the easiest problem to fix, but they just like, okay. But if we could have photos in the feedback section
Yeah, we need that.
or
for
AI
sure.
descriptions that no one reads. Perfect. So offer on a Talbot's Blazer listed at 34, got an offer for 22. I countered at 28, or would you have taken 22? Guess we will see. See, I always have, this is the issue I have.
Right.
This is why I turned off offers, because I couldn't stop taking the offers. I was like, I can't lose it over $6.
Yeah.
But then sometimes Dan counters and people come back. I counted on a Patagonia shirt last night, and I kind of regret it, but
Because he never came back.
he never came back.
Dang it.
But it was really low.
Yeah.
It was a new tag shirt.
Pearl Jam concerts in Fort Worth.
I keep forgetting we're going to that.
Yeah.
We're going to that.
Yeah, you probably did the right thing then. Countering at 28.
All right. I think we're going to go thrifting. We might do a couple of shipping. We don't have enough to do a video today, but we can do a video on the experiment.
Yeah, maybe.
It wouldn't take that long.
Okay.
And we'll take the shipping out and then drive around town, go thrifting for a bit.
Okay.
Come home, have dinner. Go see the Pearl Jam. Getting out to Fort Worth though, but we can go later, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we can go later.
What time's they going?
8:45.
So we can miss the Fort Worth traffic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to buy a vintage tee off of someone at the concert. Pay you for your shirt. Give me a shirt. I hope we're on the guest list, so I hope the seats are really good. That would be the best part.
That would be amazing. Yes.
I'll tell Eddie you guys said hi. Thanks for hanging out with us today.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you back here tomorrow.